13. 3 law enforcement officers who allegedly aided the CNMI's fugitive former AG at Buckingham in evading service of a penal summons last August were arrested last night and appeared in Superior Court today. The arrested officers include Commonwealth Port's Police Chief 40-year-old Jordan Kosam, Port's Police Captain 33-year-old John Rebuenog, and former Governor Ben Fitiel's chauffeur from the Department of Public Safety 39-year-old Jermaine Nekaifes. Attorney Matt Hawley appeared on a limited basis for Rebuenog, who was described as a family friend. Hawley also spoke on behalf of Kosam and Nekaifes, who did not appear with attorneys but told the court they intend to retain their own. According to court documents filed by the Office of the Public Auditor, the 3 defendants each face multiple charges that range from misdemeanors involving obstruction of justice and misconduct in public office to felonies that include theft of services and conspiracy. OPA prosecutor George Hasselback.
The services rendered was an escort by police officers with one of the main purposes being to avoid service of summons.
The charges are the same for all the officers, except that Kosam faces an additional count of tampering with judicial records. According to OPA, on the night of the incident, Kosam instructed his subordinates to throw away the penal summons.
Summonses and orders from the court are given a special status. It's not just a piece of paper. So, and law enforcement officers generally have statutory obligations when they interact with those things. One of them is to serve them, or if you're not going to serve it, is to see that somebody else does. Now, something that is generally applicable to all citizens in the CNMI, all people that are subject to CNMI laws, is that any attempt to destroy or impede or otherwise eliminate a judicial process or judicial document like that is also criminalized.
The 3 officers appeared in custody before Judge David Wiseman this morning. It was Wiseman who signed the arrest warrants late yesterday afternoon. He remarked today that in retrospect he would have ordered the issuance of penal summonses in lieu of arrests, given the defendants' positions as law enforcement officers and their contributions in public service. Wiseman said he did not find them to be dangerous to the community or flight risks. He lowered bail from the $25,000 he originally set to $5,000 and allowed the officers to post 10% of that amount, with the remainder unsecured. Hasselback had originally requested that bail be set at $50,000 out of concern that the defendants were flight risks, but he did not object to the bail reduction. He said the Commonwealth would be satisfied if the defendants were required to surrender their travel documents, and the judge so ordered. All 3 officers posted bail after the hearing. Hasselback says he expects to file an information for each of them within the next few days. They're ordered to answer the charges on March 18.